Surrealist painting is characteristic of Jackson Pollock's early period, influenced by the work of Pablo Picasso and the French Surrealists. It was through the use of their principle of automatism that dancing forms inspired by American First Nations rites began surging forth in Pollock's work, a woman's face with feathers, a dagger as well as a crescent moon. Like the Surrealists, the artist felt that a potential remedy to the collapse of Western culture. The Moon Woman Cuts the Circle, 1942 suggests the example of Picasso, particularly his Girl Before a Mirror of 1932. The palettes are similar, and both artists describe a solitary standing female as if she had been X-rayed, her backbone a broad black line from which her curving contours originate. Frontal and profile views of the face are combined to contrast two aspects of the self, one serene in public, the other dark and interior.
This work is Pollock's largest ever painting. It was done in 1943, it's called Mural. It was a commission for Peggy Guggenheim. And in a way, it shows both the young Pollock working through Picasso, continuing to fracture the architecture of Cubism, painting hovering somewhere between representation and abstraction, whilst at the same time taking on board the lessons of the Mexican muralists like Siqueiros and Orozco, who'd been working in New York in the 1930s, and which some people think gave Pollock the impetus to work on such a large scale. But the critical thing about this work is that it starts to proclaim an originality that is all Pollock's. And in a way, this is self-contained, but also a gateway into his heroic drip period from 1947, where Pollock, almost dancing balletically with the canvas on the floor, is pouring and dripping, not in a random way, never chaos as he said, but in something approaching a kind of natural order or rhythm.
Jackson Pollock was an American painter who was a leading exponent of abstract expressionism, an art movement characterized by the free associative gestures in paint often called action painting. During his lifetime he received widespread publicity and serious recognition for the radical poured, or drip, technique he used to create his major works.